going back to this, the key to ground lease success in my mind and my real estate partners' minds is finding at the get-go a very good, experienced ground tenant, ground lessee with a good regional reputation to be your tenant for the 34 years that the ground lease is in place. First and foremost, it's essential that the ground lessee has the experience and the financial capability to take your property and redevelop it as either a first-class office building, mixed-use first-class office or retail, or residential apartment project on your property. The ground lessee, once they've built the project, has to have the ability to attract first-class tenants who are going to pay top dollar for rent and be reliable and not themselves default. Now, I'm backtracking here for a minute. The types of properties that I have done ground leases on in the past couple of years, one is a small building down on the peninsula it's a one-story building. It has the capability to have the ground lessee develop the next 2 floors. So it's a 3-story building. That's one alternative where the ground lessee was very excited about this opportunity, and they're not going to demolish the building. They're simply going to build on top of the building. A ground lease that we just signed up for a client last month down in Palo Alto, the developer, they're very experienced, is going to demolish the old 70-year-old building on the land and build an entirely new project. One benefit in coming to Carr McClellan, if you want to pursue a ground lease for your property, is that we know many skilled, experienced, and reputable ground lessees. My partner, Norm Book, who's been practicing with Carr McClellan for 55 years, started out doing the ground leases in Foster City. So I can comfortably say that Carr McClellan has experience with very good ground lessees and ground leases going back 55 years. So again, I will come back to this. You need to find a good tenant for your ground lease, and our office can help you do that. So now let's turn to the mechanics of the ground lease itself. This seminar is going to be a little different from the one we gave a month ago because it's going to be a bit more detailed about the meats and guts of the ground lease itself.